you go. Welcome to Killing Time. Cheating at Tecmo Super Bowl 3. I found some cheat codes to hack with, and since this one has a created character, I felt I should create an entire group of an entire football team, pretty much, for custom characters that are maxed out in their stats. So essentially, we'd be playing pretty much against just a super soldiers, in other words. Hey Terry, how's it going? Yeah, I went to the doctor earlier today. Got some lab works done. A couple weeks ago, I was actually at my job, and I started peeing blood. And when I went to go check it out, like I was gonna get a sample, and I'm like, I can't. No, it's not. I'm not peeing blood anymore. So I just went back to work and told my girlfriend, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go see a doctor, as soon as I can. So that was today. So now we got some blood drawn, urine sample taken. So we're just waiting for results. And there's nothing more scary than peeing blood. Alright. Transition screen over. So yeah, I gave everyone to the since the Pittsburgh Steelers are my team, despite controversies. I figured I would go with. Yeah, I'm. It's definitely on the list of symptoms you don't want. But yeah, we're gonna. I'm really hoping I'm sure it's nothing, but there is a small part of me that's kind of panicking about this. So yeah, I mean, I'll wait to skip to 17. So people know what we're talking about. Let's go to season team data. Let's go with the Broncos real quick. So just we can show. This is about what the stats are supposed to look like. And this is what the stats do look like. So yeah, we'll be. And I'm going to just skip all the way through the season and through most of the playoffs, and then I'll be doing a computer versus computer of the Super Bowl, and I'm going to do a 15-minute game on that one, but I am going to speed it up a bit so that we're not going to draw out how much of the game's going to be there. Yes, H8 H8 Camel is our quarterback. He's one of the only people I actually asked which position he would play. So let's go. Okay, I don't have anything. I don't want to skip. All those are set to skip. All the rankings are at 0. All the standings are at 0. All the records and leaders and everything, they're all blank, so we're good. That is a good point. And I wonder how much the skip score will be. If it's going to be just as bad as it would be if we were actually playing. $21.14. Apparently it's just a regular. So let us speed things up a bit. How much of that did we speed up through? Well, that was, now we're at week 13. So Pittsburgh will be playing Cleveland. Let's check our standings. Five and 6, 4 and 8. Let's see, 11 and 0. I think that's to be expected. We'll check the rankings when we finish the season. Jets in Seattle, 43-36. And we'll speed up again. Oh, looks like someone just got announced. Yeah, this is where they announced the playoff standings. I think that might have been us. Dallas Cowboys. So yeah, just dead air. Like, kind of waiting for the next announcement in this one. So we're just gonna zip through a few of these. Let's see. Detroit Lions. New England Patriots. New Orleans Saints. Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, they use a lot of the same animations with this. They just changed the palettes, which is kind of funny. So yeah, the first one must have been us. (16-0). The old England is better than the new one. You're not far off. Are we talking about the silly fannies? Okay, so all pro for defense or offense. So this would be if we played the Pro Bowl, like so when they do the Pro Bowl thing, which is all of the AFC against all of the NFC. So pretty much Camel, me as a running back. Apparently not you, Terry. Cinema Sins would be the center. Omenson would be the tackle. Let's check defense. Ranting Monkey would be the defensive lineman. Sora Luna and Cryptic would be safeties. Let's see, MVP is Reggie White. And we got safety Luna. Judging by her movies, she ain't done anything safe. So let's check the standings, rankings. So let's see. Yeah. Overall, the best would be the Steelers. And just because of rushing, mostly. Passing was third place by a great margin. So let's see. Defense. Nope, no button. That's NFL totals. So let's see. With all those stats, we are ranked second to last. Let's see. With even though we had like the least amount of rushing yards allowed, but we lost it all in passing yards. Some cheaters. That is true. So yeah, I'm almost guaranteeing that if we played each game individually, that probably would have been way different, rather than letting the computer pick it up. So let's see. Hate Camel is got a 73% completion rate, 4,500 yards, with 43 touchdown passes. I'm wondering if that .48. So he was 5 off from a season record. Yeah, and I think that's what it was. It just ran the statistics of it rather than the actual stats of the characters or the players. There's one on me there. So let's see. The ones that I usually like is kickoff returns for touchdowns. And no one got any. Which means they definitely ran simulations rather than Because, yeah, playing these characters would have been way different. That is very true. There's a TD every time he plays the game. He's tied for Renting Monkey was tied for second place with sacks, with Satsu behind him at 14. Let's see how many other ones got sacks. Scriblight got 8. Sacks are when the quarterback is sacked before he is able to pass the line of scrimmage. Let's see. Soraluna is number 2 with 9 interceptions through the season. Let's see if there's anyone else on here. There's Cryptic with 4. Chaos Eve with 4. That's why they're union. So let's see. I don't think anyone else is there, so yeah. Punting, which our guys should have. Nope. Hansen. Who the hell is Hansen? Back here to the team data. Huh, the punter. I guess, I thought we changed him out, but apparently we didn't. Oh my goodness, he lost stats. Let's see. He got 21 out of 23 field goals and 80 out of 86 extra points. So it's good to know. Well, who the hell is this guy? Oh, the center. Oh, they switch the center on me too? That's right. I did. And they must have traded him off. Let's see. Romantic Monkey, 15 sacks, 240 tackles, and 2 forced fumbles. It's pretty good. $238 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. Let's see how Gabby did. 241 tackles. That's it. Let's see how Pat did. 239, 2 forced fumbles. There's a lot of forced fumbles. And a lot of tackles. Gabby does like to tackle. Prospero, who apparently was on the kickoff return team. 241 tackles. Let's see if they did trade him out. No, they didn't even trade him out. So he got no... Apparently number one receiving, rushing, and scoring. Not bad for Mustafa. Excellent condition for a backup, apparently. Kathy didn't do anything. She's in the backup. Apparently the tight ends didn't get used. Neither did Mario. Alright. It's not bad reputation, it's their health. When they're in bad, they're more prone to injury. Oh, yeah, never mind. I get it now. That's... God damn it. Alright, so we're gonna get through playoffs. It's a hell of a recovery he made, if he's able to jump that high. 21-41. Let's see, I think we got this one. Okay. So Detroit and New Orleans, and then we'll do the Super Bowl. Detroit beat New Orleans. We will go team control, com. Oh, you asshole. AFC and NFC are like the different divisions that they have. It's just how they separate the teams. There's And each of the AFC and NFC are split into fours. Well, they're split into fours. So we got you got each division has a north, south, east, and west, and then it goes from there. Hooray for me. All right, now let's see if the defense is as ridiculous as it was before. No, they can change. Like the Seahawks, for example, used to be an AFC team, but now they're an NFC team. It just depends on whatever situations they have going on. So it's clear to see that the defense is just as insane as it was when we first ran the test. Oh, looks like they got a run in. Too little, too late for that. Let's see who that was. RJ. He got some points in. Yeah, they've changed the AFC and the NFC around quite a bit. I guess it just depends on if they put the expansion teams in. They had teams like the Titans, which are a fairly new team, and then like the Ravens, who used to be the Browns, and it's a complicated mess. Pretty much, like that's pretty much what it is. I wonder how hard it would be to play against a team like this. Yeah, probably. It would be pretty difficult.
Round 52. Round 52. Hut, hut, hut. First down.
But it's actually pretty easy to. I can't say it's totally easy to outmaneuver the computer on this, because if you follow a zigzag pattern, you can pretty much break through anything.
Touchdown.
Because you'll notice, like, when the players run, like, the longer they run in a straight line, the faster they can get. If you do a zigzag pattern, it interrupts that that stretch, so it's pretty much like it'll just start. They'll start over, and so it'll slow them down when they do the zigzag pattern.
Round 52. Hut, hut, hut.
Yeah, yeah, and I doubt it even changes when you up their stats as high as these guys are. That it won't give you much to play with.
Round 52. Hut, hut, hut.
Ooh, there's a fumble.
Blue 43. Hut, hut, hut.
You do a flea flicker with that little, and then that that play is called a flea flicker, where you act like it's going to be a handoff,
Hut, hut, hut.
and then that person hands it. So you hand it off to the running back. The running back hands it off to the tight end, and the tight end pitches it back to the quarterback, who then passes it to a receiver. It's meant to confuse people, and sometimes it works. So far, I think this is going exactly the way we saw it going. So I think we will do another fast forward. No, that was only a minute. Alright, so let's...
Set.
Another minute.
Interception.
Eve with an interception. Yeah, I did that with one of the Madden football games, where you can turn down the AI to where you're essentially playing against the Special Olympics team.
Touchdown.
Oh, there goes their defensive back.
Red 42. Hut, hut, hut.
And we're at a minute and a half. Kara for the reception. It looks like we got the ball back on a forced fumble.
Round 52. Round 52. Touchdown.
Well, it looks like there's an interception now.
Touchdown.
All right. P-Dog night for a interception. Pick six is what they call it. Is there a halftime show with this one here? Yeah, I don't think they're going to be making a comeback anytime soon. Five seconds.
Red 24.
And another interception. Scored by Pat with the interception. So let's see. 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that the simulations would be like this, but yeah, they're definitely... No halftime? No halftime. The other two games, Tecmo Super Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl 2 at least had halftime shows. So we're going to zip through to the end. Let's see where we're at. 121-0.
Ready. Interception.
And it's not looking like it's any better. I think that's why they have the mercy rule.
Ready. Set. Touchdown. Red.
142-0. With 40 seconds left. You think they'll pull it off?
First down.
20 seconds. There you go.
Round 52.
And that's the game. So let's see. -6 rushing yards. 39 passing yards. That's definitely a Paul Walker moment right there. Now, can you imagine this being 15 minutes long instead of the 5 minutes? if they were to stretch that out, all right, yeah, I think that'll be it. Thanks for swinging by there, Terry. And yeah, I'll see you around.